obviously when you lose a guy, especially a guy that's having the kind of year that DeMarcus is having, I've got two guys that's having like MVP type years, and obviously as we won more games and moved up the ladder, I mean, I think you would have heard their name quite often. So, but that being said, we have to put that, we have to set that aside and get back on track and understand that, we have a lot of work to do, but, everything that we set out to do this year is still in front of us.
To what extent, if at all, does today kind of feel like the first practice of a new season, just because you have such a substantial piece of what you were doing is gone, and so you kind of have to adapt?
Yeah, I think what everybody today feels is that, there's a sadness for DeMarcus. He's worked extremely hard to be where he is right now. And, to me, he was having as good a year as anybody in the league. And so I think for what he had brought to our team and, what we were trying to get done, I think the guys feel really bad for him. But that being said, they know that we have to move on. It happens all the time in sports, and especially here, we've gone through a lot, of injury situations and things that have gone on. So, we just got to regroup and recalibrate and say, okay, now, this is the new normal now.
Obviously, you lose a lot with losing DeMarcus on the court, but how tough will it be to kind of get everybody back mentally locked in with this line?
Oh, I think we'll be locked in. Obviously there's some adjustments that we have to make, but we'll be locked in. The guys know, and everybody wants to accomplish what we set out to do. And so, we'll get the best from guys, and as coaches, we'll have to obviously realign some things and rethink some things that we've done, and probably add a few things and take away a few things. But that's all a part of adjusting. We do the same things in the middle of games where you have to adjust sometimes. This right here, we just have to adjust and figure out how we can best work with what we have now.
Obviously, you guys DeMarcus has been a big part of what you guys have done well the last couple of weeks, but what can this team continue to do without him that they've been doing well?
Well, we can still guard defensively. We can still play with pace. We can still try to create open shots. We're still going to be a good passing team. Last night we had 36 assists. There's very few teams, that have entered into I think Golden State had 47 in one game or 45 in one game, but, we're an unselfish team, so we'll move the basketball and we'll get good shots for each other, and we'll play for each other, so I'm not worried about that part of it.
I think this season, somewhere like 95% of the minutes at center was either AD or DeMarcus. What do you guys do to kind of fill in those minutes out of DeMarcus as well?
That's one of the things that we're talking about and working on and meeting now, but, obviously we'll have to make an adjustment there, and, we have Omer, and, we'll play AD some there, but try not to play huge minutes there, and then we'll use different combinations of people and stuff.
How many people from other coaches in the league last night that reached out to you?
Ton of them, probably 15, 20 of them.
Any message in particular?
Well, I think they feel bad. Everyone feels bad for DeMarcus simply because, he had worked so hard to get to this position to be, all he wants to do is be in the playoffs. He wants to experience that. Obviously he was on his way to doing that and been an integral part of that. So, he was pretty torn up last night, but, it's tough, and everybody understands that around the league. And, as much as competitive as we are, everybody do sympathize with you when something like that happens.
Rondo mentioned that he was with you guys this morning watching the film. How important is it going to be just moving forward to keep him around and make sure he still feels a part of the team?
He's going to he's already said that he's going to be around and be a part of the team. Obviously there's some rehab that has to be done, but he loves being around the guys. The guys love being around him. I don't see that as any kind of issue at all.
Do you think he'll be on the bench tomorrow?
Well, it all depends on how comfortable